Welcome to week 4, ladies and gentlemen. I'm 0-4 in my career, and I'm about to face the 2-2 Steelers. And we had a injury last game, and we lost a left guard in Fusco. But like in the standings. Let's check the NFC South and see where we're at. Oh, we're tied for last place. So if we can win a game, we'll be in third, and then we just keep winning from there. But we can't lose another game. We just can't lose. And if we lose, it's just going to be a horrible season. Because the next week, in week 6, we face the Buccaneers. So let's get this started, and we are going to Pittsburgh at Heinz Field. Get a road win, get 3 passing TDs, win the turnover battle. Yeah, I wish I could, but luck is not my favorite these past 4 games. And plus, so none of my defensive starters that are hurt are coming back this season, so it's kind of over.
Welcome in, everybody. It's the coach, and you're tuned in to Madden 19 on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got a terrific matchup on tap between the Atlanta Falcons and the Pittsburgh Steelers. I'll have scores around the league for you at the half, but it's time for a little football. So we'll hand it over to our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the steel capital of the world, Pittsburgh, PA, and Heinz Field. They love the black and gold here in the Steel City, and a few moments ago, their Steelers emerged from the Heinz Field tunnel. They're set, we're set, as the Steelers are ready to do battle with the Atlanta Falcons.
It's crazy how long Big Ben's been in the game. I remember playing back in Madden 04.
So they'll look to make amends here.
And one of the best ways you can do that is to be at home, and they are. They're going to try and ride that home crowd and that wave of emotion to a victory in this one.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Falcons, it's been a lost first month of the season, that's for sure, as they come in with an 0-4 record.
Well, let's get this started. There's Big Ben sacked. Yeah, stop him on the first drive of the game.
They'll come out throwing here on first down.
I was looking downfield. Yeah, Brandon Fusco's out for 3 weeks.
So we'll look here at the key inactives, and we got this list before the game down on the field. They tell us the same thing every time, don't they? Next man up.
No excuses. Be ready to play. That's the mantra of every organization. The key is having guys on the roster.
Cooper! Oh!
Filling in and playing at a high level.
Oh, that saved my butt right there.
Well, and stocked your team just the way you're supposed to. They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare players say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
Yeah, that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people...
Come the Falcons.
So we stopped the Steelers on back-to-back
maybe
drives.
Losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
They'll set up a throw. Swings it out to the flat. Freeman. No gain on that one, and it's going to bring up a third down. They couldn't get anything going there out on the right side of the flat of the swing pass.
And didn't we have a discussion with their staff about wanting to get the backs more involved in the passing game? Huge emphasis for this game, but obviously the defense had other plans and really made a nice play.
They're going to look to throw. He goes underneath to Freeman. And down he'll go at the 25. They'll get a couple yards on that one, and that's going to make it fourth down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting
yes,
on
we got it.
is your back
sure. No, we did not. Stop them on 3 straight drives.
Here comes the Atlanta offense.
I might get my first win.
Ready to take over here. And this is their third drive. Right now, maybe not about points, just about getting something. They haven't gotten a first down yet in this game.
It's a mental barrier you don't think about until you go a couple of drives without getting a first down. Then all of a sudden it looms big. It gets harder and harder to actually attain that first down.
The numbers for Jones last week: 5 catches, 99 yards.
Having a nice season. Number 8 in the league in receiving yards. And not just making his team happy, but anyone who's picked him in fantasy football.
Eluding the pressure right. And some room to roam that. And I think the ball's out. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
Now I have to admit, partner, that I've often thought that I don't like this rule, where the offensive player fumbles the ball, it goes out of bounds, and they get to keep it.
That's just because you're a defensive guy. That's why you don't like it.
Yeah, you're right. It is a slanted view, isn't it?
But this is where, for the offensive team, the sideline is their friend. Usually it's not their friend.
Yeah, exactly right. I actually played for a guy in college. You know what he used to name the sideline? Sammy. Sammy sideline, and use him well. One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
So out come the Falcons now. So far, they've had 3 drives, 3 punts. Not good.
Not good indeed, because you've got to have something to show for being out on the field. Now, sometimes
Freeman.
you have a game where neither side has scored. 3 punts isn't a bad thing. But when you're trying to set the pace, get up on top in a game, you got to show better offense and find a way to put some points on the board. All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
They'll set up to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And he'll be out of bounds, getting it across the 25.
Oh, about to say.
That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
He'll be tackled shy of the 35. Shifty footwork gets him a little extra on the play. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. On 2nd down, Freeman. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
Yeah, they really needed to get something going, didn't they? They had punted on the last 2 possessions. The running game starting to come to the front for them, providing a nice pickup there to keep this drive going.
Now a play fake here on first down. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. So we've reached the end of a fairly even first quarter of play. 0-0 our score. More from the Steel City coming up after this.
No, I'm just glad. Just glad they ain't scored
The
yet.
NFL on EA Sports is fueled by Gatorade, the sports fuel company.
Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, it's the Falcons in possession to begin quarter number 2. They face a 2nd and 7 to start things out. Now a handoff. It's Freeman. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd.
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative, but you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense is going to gang up on the run and shut them down.
Now the throw on 3rd.
No. Madden, really?
Here comes the Falcon offense now as they get set to take over here. And right now these guys are shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting, because 3 straight drives have ended with them punting the football away.
Yeah, so you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions. What are you seeing? What are you getting? Maybe trying to narrow down your playbook a little bit and maybe get simpler rather than more complex in order to try and fashion together a drive.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. T.J. Watt, first-round pick a year ago there defensively for Pittsburgh.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
He'll drop to throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. Give him 7 on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players in.
Now the Falcons offense gets ready to head back onto the field. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. The left side completion to Jones. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down. Back to throw now on first down. Oh, he's got a man wide open.
Go, Jones, go.
And he makes it all the way down to the It's a big play there for Atlanta. 51 yards.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
Bud Dupree, a former first-round pick, in on the stop.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the rookie Terrell Edmonds. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. He had a little bit of the turnover. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done. There are so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? And it sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a first down. They go play action here on first down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Hardy. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's
and the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. Now the Steelers put a stop to the action with a timeout defensively. As they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
I know I can get ball back at half, but I need a score.
The Falcons on 3rd down. A pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 15. They'll drop the throw. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 40. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
Can nothing just go my way?
Here are the Falcons as their offense heads back onto the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete. Now the Falcons offense, they get ready to head back out here. There are 0 points on the scoreboard for either side. It'll be interesting to see what adjustments were made. The defenses have obviously been great.
So if you like defense, this is a classic game. This is what you're looking for. But now you're trying to figure out how to gain any type of an advantage on offense. Is it through a big chunk play that they haven't seen before?
Please?
Or is it just running your regular offense and running it better, trying to create an opportunity?
We'll see which avenue they choose to go down. Throw left side complete. It's Freeman. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. read the pressure, and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football.
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. They'll look to throw here. And he'll be grabbed from behind and slung down like a rag doll. Javon Hargrave continuing to fight downfield. The big tackle gets him for a loss of 11. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Back to throw. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made.
Oh, what a catch by Julio.
3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Finally.
They just treated 3rd and long as simply an opportunity to make an even bigger play. Normally, you're just trying to pick up the 1st down and you know where the stick's on. They took this thing way downfield. Confidence in the receivers to go up and make a play.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Back to throw here. This will be caught at about the 5.
Touchdown, Atlanta. Thank you.
He is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown.
Finally.
Mohamed Sanu, his first touch.
Really? What are we doing? This doesn't march all the way down. Oh. Really?
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll be a 2nd down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of 1st downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
Getting it out left side to Sanu. And they get him down before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Oh.
Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. This quarterback now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Now back to throw. And Jones has it over the middle. Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a 1st down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Over the middle, that's caught by Ridley. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. T.J. Watt in there to get him for a loss of 9.
Kendricks. Wow.
Atlanta now coming out on the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play. Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard
Freeman, that's all I wanted was that first down.
So both teams trade touchdowns, and the third is we're through 3 quarters of play. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Back now in Pittsburgh, all even as we get ready to start the 4th. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. And boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's
Freeman,
his,
you had this ball. You had that down.
On 3rd down. Just 1 conversion in 8 tries. Not good. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going. They'll look to throw now on first down.
Jones with the grab.
It's Jones. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. A 3-yard pickup on 2nd and 4. Now they'll need to convert here on 3rd and a little more than a yard. He'll look to throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete.
Yeah.
And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
And finding the tight end, Hooper. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal, because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Sanu with a grab over the middle. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. And they just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker, and what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It's way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
They'll set up a throw. Swings it out to the flat for Freeman. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And he's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
They'll give it to him up the middle. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
He'll look to throw. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. Score. Touchdown, Falcons.
10th rushing fumble of the season.
Coleman, his first touchdown on the year. And the Falcons are in for 6.
That was good but bad. Bad but good at the same time. Now, if we just play smart, well, I play smart.
Here we go now.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Flush to his right. Complete to Jones. And he's brought down after a good gain. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
I got the sense that the defense created a little momentum for them there, didn't they?
Did their job, forced the punt. Now, nice start to the drive. Offense has to do their part.
Yeah, they certainly do, but what a great start for them. They got to go thank the guys on D.
And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
And I think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
They'll set up to throw. Flushed out right. It's caught. Jones.
How?
They convert on 3rd with a gain of 22.
That amazes me.
Partner, if you and I were playing quarterback in this one, we would be really confident right now throwing it to him, wouldn't we?
Yeah, he's been spectacular. He's just saying, hey, I was all state. I'll make it rain out here. Now Freeman, he's been busy today. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. And in this situation with the lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever.
And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Time for a break. We'll come back.
I'm just wasting time now.
After this.
Then we're going to hit it with the flex.
So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They're facing a critical 3rd down now as they try to hold on to this lead. They're going to look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Jones. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively.
Kick this field goal. They got us in range. Yeah. Yeah. Ooh, they went for it. Oh, God. Okay. 4-point game.
Atlanta now coming out on the field. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. Steps away to his left. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down. So he can't hang on. And as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know. But you're going to get hit anyways. Might as well hold on to the ball.
Right, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not any chance at all. Way easier said than done.
And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. As they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game.
I might win my first game this. I might win my first game this season. Ooh. We can do it, guys. I know we can.
A handoff. Devontae Freeman.
Oh, that's over now.
Inside the 10 to the 9. It's a pickup of 13, and with that 13 yards, this ball game just about over. I guess he was saving his best for last, so to speak. Longest run of the day coming here in the 4th quarter right there.
And that type of run makes for a better night for him and his teammates, doesn't it? To be able to produce this late in the game can lead to some big smiles and satisfaction in the locker room after this one's over.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. He'll get it up the middle. And he'll be
Freeman.
taken down here, and that is how
We
this
won
one's
our
gonna come to an
first
end.
game. We won our
A road
first
win in the National
game.
Football League.
1
Charles, you never
and
take that
4.
for granted, no matter who you're playing,
1
no
and
matter
4.
where you're playing.
You take it and you run
Ah.
with it. And you know you primed the pump all week in your own home facility. No one thinks we can do this. Only people who believe are right here in this room.
Hey.
And then you go on the road, band together, and
1
get
and
it
4.
done.
So for
Moving
the
in the right
Falcons,
direction, ladies and
it
gentlemen.
took a while, but they finally get that first win after
Moving in
4
the
straight
right
losses.
direction.
And they will head home next week to take on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Meanwhile, for
We're
the
also
Steelers,
4.
they drop below 500 to 2-3 with a loss. And they'll try to turn things around next week as they have a matchup in Cincinnati against the Bengals.
Oh, good luck with the Bengals. Just good luck. You're gonna need it.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and this has been a presentation of the
But
NFL
ladies and gentlemen,
on
that
EA
is-
Sports. For more, check us out
This
at
is
EA
my
Sports.
best game to date as a quarterback. I did some stuff today. Okay, okay. So let's see how much longer that one dude's out. 3 more weeks. Okay. Well, guys, that is gonna do it for this week on Madden. But I'm finally 1 and 4. I finally won a game. Your boy did it. I did it. So, with all that being said, I'll see you next week.